Tenure in Minnesota was short-lived, unlike another tough customer, Gordy Gallant.
Gordy was a guy that came from the East Coast League, and he was a gunfighter. I mean, that's what he was.
Gordy Gallant came in and just ran away with the hearts of the people in St. Paul. I've never seen a player with so much charisma come in and just win the hearts of everybody.
He was one of those guys that had a short fuse and could go on the ice, could go in the saloon, or could go in the locker room. We never knew.
As popular as he was with the public, Gallant forced his own exodus in April of 1975.
We were going to play the first game of the playoffs against the Hartford Whalers, and I had a curfew because I knew we had a very explosive team on the ice and off. So I said, be in by midnight, and I started calling the rooms. And Mike McMahon, our defenseman, roomed with Gordy Gallant, and he said, Gordy's not here. About an hour later, an hour and a half later, Mike McMahon phones and says, Gordy came in and he's pissed off, and he's coming up to see you.
A lot of things happened, and that led up to a lot of things, and last night I was out 45 minutes late from curfew. I was late, and I was in the wrong. I went up to see Mr. Neal, and I exploded, you know.
10 seconds later, we hear the knock at the door, and I'm rooming with Jack McCartan, my assistant coach, and Jack's saying, don't answer the door. And it's Gordy yelling at me, and I says, come on, I mean, we've never had any trouble with Gordy Gallant before. So I open the door, and I'm in my underwear and no shirt, and I open the door, and whack, he suckers me.
I heard the door open, and I heard splat. There was Harry on his hands and knees bleeding, and there was Gallant in the doorway. So then him and I got into it.
And the next thing I know, I'm outside, Gordy's inside, and I hear Jack McCartan yelling, help, Harry! And the furniture was going wild. Jack was fighting with him.
Gallant was gone the next morning.
I don't think you can build a franchise out of fear, and I don't think any one individual can put himself ahead of the coach or the team or the franchise, and therefore a decision had to be made.